How often do we come across disconcerting situations in our lives, moments in which we do not know for sure which way to go? Luckily, this kind of experience is universal, affecting not only the less experienced but also wise and insightful individuals. Many of these sages find solutions to such dilemmas and share their wisdom through impactful phrases, such as the renowned philosopher and mathematician Pythagoras. In this fascinating video, you will have the opportunity to explore a collection of remarkable phrases, full of intelligence and wisdom that surely deserve a special place in your life. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I invite you to do so now and enable notifications. Also, leave your like and share with us in the comments which of these phrases most resonated with you. Don't go to bed until you've gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What harm have I done? What good have I done? What have I forgotten to do? This deep reflection leads us to consider our daily actions more consciously, a valuable exercise for self-knowledge. The oldest and shortest words, yes and no, are those that require more reflection. Pythagoras highlights the importance of careful consideration before responding, recognizing that even the simplest answers can have profound implications. Always choose the path that looks best, even if it is the most difficult. The habit will soon make you easy and pleasant. This phrase encourages us to follow the path of virtue and excellence, even if it initially seems challenging, because constant practice leads us to mastery. Purify your heart before you allow love into it, for even the sweetest sour honey in a dirty vessel. Pythagoras reminds us of the importance of cultivating inner purity before we surrender to emotions, a valuable lesson for healthy relationships.
Do not say a little in many words, but say a lot in a few words. Eloquent brevity is a hallmark of wise communication, highlighting the importance of expressing our thoughts clearly and concisely. Educate children, so that there is no need to punish adults. This is a call for collective responsibility, emphasizing the importance of education in preventing harmful behaviors. With organization and time, there is the secret to doing everything and doing it well. Efficiency and organization are essential pillars for achieving success in our endeavors, a timeless lesson. The best way for man to improve himself is to draw closer to God. Pythagoras highlights the search for transcendence and self-improvement as a path to true fulfillment. Help your fellow man to lift the load, but not to carry it. Generosity and empathy are virtues highlighted in this phrase, encouraging us to support others without assuming their responsibilities. Life is like a concert hall, you enter, watch and leave. This poetic metaphor reminds us of the ephemerality of life and the importance of enjoying every moment. Men are miserable because they do not know how to see or understand the goods that are within their reach. Gratitude and recognition of present blessings are emphasized, highlighting the importance of appreciating what we have. Friends have everything in common, and friendship is equality. Pythagoras highlights the solid foundation of true friendship, based on equality in sharing. True friendship means uniting many hearts and bodies into one heart and one spirit. The depth and uniqueness of true friendships are highlighted, underlining the emotional and spiritual connection. Worry should lead us to action, not depression. No man is free if he cannot control himself. Pythagoras reminds us of the importance of acting constructively in the face of concerns, promoting self-mastery as the key to true freedom. Take heart because you have to endure injustice, the real misfortune lies in committing them. A call for resilience in the face of injustice, highlighting that true misfortune lies in perpetuating unjust acts. Listen and you will be wise. The beginning of wisdom is silence. The value of active listening and reflective silence as the foundations of personal development are highlighted in this phrase. If what you have to say is not more beautiful than silence, then be silent. A reflection on the quality and relevance of what we express, suggesting that silence is often more eloquent. Think what they want of you, do what seems right to you. The importance of following one's own conscience, regardless of the opinions of others, is emphasized. Bear with patience and without murmuring your part, whatever it may be. Patience and acceptance are outstanding virtues, encouraging us to face our journey with serenity. You are only master of what you can do without. Of what you cannot, you are a slave. A deep reflection on true freedom, indicating that the ability to renounce is true mastery. If you have a wounded heart, touch it as little as you would touch a wounded eye. There are only two remedies for the suffering of the soul: hope and patience. Pythagoras offers compassionate advice on how to deal with emotional pain, highlighting the importance of hope and patience as balms for the soul. Man is mortal by his fears and immortal by his desires. This insightful observation by Pythagoras highlights the powerful influence of fears and desires on the human condition. Recognizing and understanding these forces is critical to achieving a healthy balance. Words are the sigh of the soul. The poetic metaphor highlights verbal expression as a profound manifestation of inner feelings, revealing the true essence of the soul. The capable being lives close to the need. Pythagoras highlights the importance of cultivating practical skills that meet fundamental needs, highlighting wisdom in the application of capabilities. Choose as your friend the most virtuous man you know. Carefully selecting friendships based on virtue is highlighted as a wise choice, positively influencing one's life journey. Affections can sometimes add up. Never subtract. Pythagoras highlights the uniqueness and irreducibility of human emotions, indicating that, although they can add up, they should never be eliminated. He who speaks sows, he who listens reaps. A reflection on responsibility in human interactions, highlighting the lasting influence of words and the importance of attentive listening. Laughter drives away fear, and whoever is not afraid has no faith. Pythagoras recognizes the liberating nature of laughter, which transcends fear and strengthens faith, providing a lighter perspective in the face of challenges. You don't do it with others, nor alone, which makes you feel ashamed. Personal integrity is emphasized in this phrase, encouraging actions aligned with one's values, regardless of the circumstances. The philosopher is not the owner of the truth, nor does he have all the knowledge in the world. He is just a person who is a friend of knowledge. A humble definition of philosophy is presented, highlighting the constant search for knowledge and humility in the face of the vastness of knowledge. Prudence is the eye of all virtues. Prudence is exalted as an essential quality that guides and illuminates the practice of virtues, providing discernment and wisdom in actions. No one can bear the pain and suffering of another. A reminder that, although we can offer support, each individual is responsible for their own emotional burdens, respecting the limits of empathy. A beautiful old age is, commonly, the reward of a beautiful life. Pythagoras highlights the correlation between a life well lived and the quality of old age, suggesting that the serene harvest at the end of the journey is the result of choices made along the way. The defect is a monster that does not procreate. The vivid metaphor highlights the importance of addressing and correcting defects, preventing them from proliferating and harming one's personal journey. If you ask me what death is, I'll answer you, true death is ignorance. How many dead among the living? Pythagoras associates true death with ignorance, underlining the importance of the constant search for knowledge as a form of true vitality. Courage is maintaining control over reason in extreme situations between fear and desire. Courage is defined as the ability to maintain rational control in the face of emotional extremes, highlighting balance as the core of bravery. Anger begins in madness and ends in regret. Pythagoras warns about the dangers of uncontrolled anger, highlighting its origins in madness and the consequences that can lead to repentance. Full and complete wisdom belongs to the gods, but men can desire it or love it, becoming philosophers. A humble view of wisdom is presented, indicating that although total wisdom is divine, human beings can aspire to it through love and desire, following the philosophical path. In anger we must refrain from both speech and action. Anger management is emphasized as a wise practice, highlighting the importance of refraining from impulsive reactions during moments of rage. A man is never so great as when he is on his knees to help a child. Greatness is associated with humility and service, especially when it comes to supporting and mentoring younger generations. Do not let them convince you by word or deed to do or say what is not best for you. Autonomy and authenticity are defended, encouraging resistance against external influences that are not aligned with personal well-being. It is only necessary to wage war with 5 things: with the illnesses of the body, the ignorance of the mind, with the passions of the body, with the disorders of the city and the discords of the families. A philosophical approach to war is presented, directed at fundamental issues that impact human life, emphasizing the importance of overcoming these challenges. We must behave towards each other in such a way as to avoid making enemies of our friends and, at the same time, making friends of our enemies. Interpersonal diplomacy is highlighted, promoting the idea of building bridges and avoiding unnecessary conflicts. Better a blow from your friend than a kiss from your enemy. The preference for uncomfortable truths from friends over false pleasantries from enemies is expressed, underlining the importance of sincerity in relationships. Do justice in word and deed, and do not get into the habit of acting thoughtlessly about anything. Justice is defended as an ongoing practice, involving both words and actions. The timeless words of Pythagoras offer a treasure trove of wisdom, guiding us on paths of self-knowledge, ethics, and resilience. May these teachings inspire our daily journeys, promoting a fuller and more conscious life. If you enjoyed these reflections, join us, subscribe to the channel for more enriching content and share with us in the comments which phrase resonated most in your life. Thank you for your company and until the next video.